Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Stardew Valley. We are now in year 3 and had just completed Grandpa's evaluation. But I had knocked out on the island, so I woke up in the island farmhouse. Since I'm already on the island, I took the morning to do some cleanup, and I'm still missing a large animal head fossil, so I took down the coconut trees around the island west. I bought the aquatic sanctuary tank from Mr. Key with the gems I had, as well as the heavy tapper and hyperspeed grow recipes. Then went searching for more coconuts to trade before heading back to the valley. Back on the farm, all 4 candles lit up on Grandpa's shrine. I cleared out the debris and finished the chores, then finally picked up the Statue of Perfection from the shrine. I took the remainder of the night planting strawberries and almost passed out on the farm. Day 2, Leah came to my door to tell me about her art exhibition in the afternoon, which I eventually missed. I continued with the debris cleaning, and since it was a great luck day, headed to the cavern. Ladders were aplenty, but the dive was rather uneventful. I completed the Mummy Monster Slayer goal and a rock crab goal a few floors down. Got a little bit of iridium ore from this trip and headed home before midnight. Day 3. My salmon berry wine aged to silver quality, so I took that and all the geodes to Clint, and I got 2 big animal hits in a row. Still missing the ghost crystal for the mineral collection. I probably will have better luck farming frozen geodes. I donated the silver salmon berry wine and completed the missing bundle. Then went to the island to donate the big animal hit, the final island research fossil, and got the banana sapling and the ostrich incubator recipe. I gave Leo a dark feather and immediately unlocked his 2-heart cutscene. Came back to the farm and planted a banana sapling, then went around foraging for leeks. Cleared out the cinderset forest a little while I'm here, then unlocked the final level of mastery. Crafted some grass starter and planted them with some lamps to light up the area, and crashed out on the farm because I lost track of time. Overnight, the movie theatre was restored. Day 4 was a rainy day, so I took some time to organize my farmhouse, moved the chairs to where they are less in the way, took a rabbit's foot for Kent and gifts for the kids, Evelyn and George, and the dwarf. They are the only ones not at full hearts yet in the valley. Stepped out of Granny's house and walked into Leah's art exhibition, then headed down the mines. I spent the rest of the day in the iron floors, collecting as many frozen geodes as I could, and headed home at midnight. Day 5. My ancient fruit kegs are done, so those got refilled first. Then I found out my basement was not ready for this new batch of wine, so I used up all my wood to craft casks, then headed for the desert for my tree farm for more wood and used them all on more casks again. This took the whole day, but I now have another fully filled basement to look forward to. I used the last bit of time left and completed the raccoon's request and got 25 carrot seeds out of it. Day 6, more gifts for the kids, and I unlocked Haley's 8-heart cutscene going to Marnie's. Tried my luck at Clint's with the geodes on hand, but still no ghost crystals. Headed to the island next just to give a gift for Leo. He's got the lowest friendship now, so I need to spend more time on that. Brought the bear in the cinderset forest a sunfish, then tried to unlock Penny's next hard cutscene, but she's always out past the timing when the villagers' houses gets locked. Day 7. Bought more grass starter for my animals. They are eating faster than the grass could grow. I spent the rest of the day in the mines looking for more frozen geodes for the elusive ghost crystal, but at this point, even the geodes started becoming hard to come by. Day 8. I have big plans for the farmhouse, so I moved all the chests first, then headed to Robin's. I removed the crib and closed the bedroom, then bought all the available home expansions. The only one I couldn't get done was the dining room expansion because I still got chairs there. I bought the furniture catalogue, headed home to finish my chores, then rushed over to the island. I'm on a quest for wood, so I took down all the coconut trees in the area, picked up the extended family quest from the walnut room, found Leo and gave him a gift, then headed back to the valley. Used the little time I had left to add some furniture to the house and called it a day. Day 9. All the clothing items got moved into the dresser, and moved the chairs out of the way for the dining expansion. Also moved all the legendary fishes into the aquatic sanctuary and decorated the tank. I did my chores, then crafted the ostrich incubator and put the egg into the last barn. I bought the catalogue from Pier, then got started on the extended fishing quest. Caught the Legend 2 into the night, then moved on to catch Miss Angler. It was already getting late, so I made my way back to the farm and sold the bulk of the fish caught today. Day 10. I did my chores and bought a cat tree from Mani, then continued on the extended family quest. I quickly caught the Glacier Junior, then gave the anchovy to the bear since I'm in the area. Caught the radioactive carp next after a bit of waiting, and lastly the son of crimson fish by the ocean. Cleared out my inventory back on the farm, then took a quick tour around Sunset Forest to clean up the debris and forage, collecting more wood as well in the process. Crafted more casks with the newly chopped wood and started filling up the last cabin basement. Day 11. Went to Robin's after finishing the daily chores and almost wiped out my gold on the dining room. Cleared out the quarry while waiting for the Adventurers Guild to open, then sold the spare lead rod and glow ring. Harvested the ancient fruits in the greenhouse and crafted more casks for the basement, then spent the rest of the day decorating the farmhouse some more. Day 12. The day to get enough wood for my casks in the basement. I finished my chores and made my way to the desert. Didn't have too many trees grown, so I got what I could. Came back to the farm and crafted all the casks I could possibly make. I even took down the trees growing at the crops area on my farm, but I was still missing casks. I filled all available casks with wine, sold a bunch of unprocessed wine and called it a night. That brought my gold into the 6 digits again. Day 13. I made a super meal for the bear in the Sunset Forest, but he's not around on festival day it seems. Bought the wizard catalogue with the new gold I have, then gave all my sheep animals crackers and off to the festival. Started the egg hunt immediately and, for the first time, did not win it. Came back to the farm after and decorated the little library area in my farmhouse. Day 14, I got a super meal to the bear and bought more grass starter from Pier. Day 14, I got a super meal to the bear and bought more grass starter from Pier. Took all my geodes to clean but still did not get a ghost crystal. Made a ginger ale and made my way to the desert, aiming to get my final rare crow. Luck is good, but not the best. I spent 500 gold on key coins and started my run on the Calico Spin with a buggy UI. Cherries are now my best friend here. I'm guaranteed my return when one of them shows up. Got very close to hitting 3-star fruits a few times as well, but luck wasn't super great. Did manage to hit 3 large milk twice and then got the triple rainbow trout and bought my last rare crow. Don't gamble, kids. Exchanged the rainbow trout and squidfish pond to eel and salmon. Then I tried to fish for midnight carp the rest of the night while completely forgetting that it was not the right season for them. Day 15. I first crafted a deluxe scarecrow after receiving the recipe and placed it in the crops area. Then I went to Robin's and shifted my farmhouse back by 2 towers, so I got rid of that weird walking space behind. Then I headed into the mines, hunting for frozen geodes. Day 16. I finished my chores and headed down the mines again. Luck was good today, so that kinda interfered with my geode drops. Whole afternoon in the mines and I only got 1. I cleared out some extra gems I had in storage and sold them all, and that's also when I clicked way too fast and sold all the frozen geodes I had. Day 17. Time to go back down the mines to get back all the geodes I sold. 1 day in the mines and I collected 15 new geodes. It's much faster with bombs. Day 18. Another ancient fruit harvest, and then I refilled the shed of kegs. Finished my chores and headed to Clint's to open all the frozen geodes. Then went to the island and picked up Keith's prismatic Prismatic quest. Then gave Leo a present before clearing out the dig site. Came back to the valley and took a detour around Sunset Forest to find more licks for Granny, but there weren't any. Put a coconut into the preserve jar for the raccoon and restored my gold from the ancient fruit wine. Day 19. Since I have the gold now, I took the materials needed and got myself my first obelisk, the water obelisk. I also bought a cranberry candy from the travelling merchant, the item that the bear wanted, and promptly gave it to him before he Mary Poppined away, and we finally see Dusty. Back to the mines for the frozen geode grind. The RNG is really not on my side, only got 4 today. There was a strange sound overnight, and on day 20, I picked up the items needed to finish the prismatic quest, and also picked up the strange capsule that appeared on the farm. Then I ran through the entire valley foraging and chopping wood. I gave Jazz and Vincent a gift and found 2 more licks before calling it a night. Day 21, a great luck day. I decided to head over to the volcano dungeons to work on the Magma Sprite Slayer goal, and since I'm heading to the island, I grabbed the prismatic items with me and completed the quest. I got a dragon tooth from a lurker right after entering the volcano, then somehow managed to make it all the way to floor 9 and got a soul sapper ring from the rare chest, then crashed outside the volcano. Day 22, since I'm already on Ginger Island, I picked up a Love Gift key quest so it doesn't appear next week, then chopped down some trees and headed back to the valley to clear out my very full inventory. I finished my chores, the baby ostrich hatched, and went on a hunt for licks around the valley. It led me to the mountains and I spent some time in the mines for frozen geodes, then checked the spa area and the backwoods for leeks too. Day 23. I did my chores and went to Pierce first to buy more grass starter. Then I went straight to the mines. I really want to finish the mineral tab with the ghost crystal. Today is a displeased day, so I got more luck with geode drops, finished this run with 10 frozen geodes in my inventory, did a quick run around the animal pen and planted the grass starters, then called it a night. Day 24. I collected the eel and ghostfish from the fish pond and replaced them with a sea cucumber and anchovy. Found my last leek needed for the quest in the mountains, wanted to drop them at Granny's place but forgot it was a festival day. So I spent another day in the mines and got 9 more frozen geodes. Picked up the grown fruits from the trees in the greenhouse and put the apricots to dry and went to bed. Day 25. Harvested the ancient fruits in the greenhouse and refilled the kegs, then swapped out the gold ancient fruit wines in the cellar for this batch, and now I'm considering setting up 4 more cabins so I can fully cycle iridium quality wine. Made it to cleanse before he closed and finally got the ghost crystal on the second geode too. Broke open the remaining geode and then donated the ghost crystal to the museum straight away. Then I went to the bookseller and traded some books for materials and bought Way of the Wind Part 2 and Slay the Leeks. Dropped the leeks off at Granny's, then came back to the farm to finish refilling the cellar. Then I gave the raccoon the dried apricots and got a raccoon journal. Last thing before it got too late, I filled up the last cellar with the remaining cask, and the gold ancient fruit wine harvest got me over 400,000 gold. Day 26, a great luck day. I did my chores and went to the island. First things first, a gift for Leo. Then I went to the farm to harvest the last bit of crops, cleared out my inventory and took the Parrot Express to the volcano and unlocked Leo's 4-heart cutscene. Got a little bit of iridium and took down a bunch of magma sprites, completing the Monster Slayer goal. Wanted to farm for more dragon tooth, but annoyingly did not get more lava lurkers other than at the entrance. Decided to stop after passing floor 5, so I spent some time on the island farm clearing out trees for wood and adjusting the sprinklers on the farm for my future plans. Day 27. I clicked on the farm obelisk thinking it was the Parrot Express. But it's fine, I only wanted to give Leo a gift. I went to Robin and put in an order for my second shed, then went to Granny's and saw the cutscene after Granny's leak. Passed by Marnie's ranch and bought 4 more rabbits. Back on the farm, I cleared out the mini quarry, harvested the fruit trees and refilled my coffee stock. After clearing the ghost crystal, I suddenly don't know what I should do. I brought out some gifts for the kids and Kent, then spent the rest of the day clearing out the big quarry. Day 28. I fixed the wallpaper in the farmhouse, went into the Sunset Forest and unlocked the Spring Onion cutscene with Jess and Vincent. Then gave the kids, Kent, George and the dwarf their gift, and got Kent and George to full hearts. The Monster Slayer goal I'm left with are the Void Spirits and the Pepperex, so I went down the mines and got working on completing the Void Spirit one. Stayed in the mines until almost midnight, then checked out my progress at Adventurers Guild and also checked out the reward for finishing the Magma Sprite Slayer goal. Came back to the farm and picked up the last bit of truffles. Almost missed the bedtime putting down the paths around the animal area and barely made it to bed. I'm really quite close to completing the Slayer goals as well as max friendship with all the villagers, so that may be what I'm going to be working on next season. Hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!